I think what we said very early on, from the very first days after October 7th, still holds true, which is it's very easy to look at this as a war between Israel and Hamas in Gaza, but of course it's really just one front in a much broader war, where you have on the one side, you have the United States, you have Israel and their partners and allies in the region, and on the other side you have Iran and its terror proxies across the region as well. And you see manifestations of this, every day and every week. Just in the past week, we've seen the back and forth with the Houthis in Yemen. Of course, there continues to be exchanges of fire on the Israel's northern border with Hezbollah. The fighting is going on in Gaza, and the list goes on. I think all of this is taking place, and in the meantime, the centrifuges in Iran continue to spin. And we get these periodic reports of increases in Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium, increases or planned increases in or expansion and enhancement of its nuclear infrastructure. And just last week at the Aspen Security Conference, we heard Secretary of State Blinken again reiterate the U.S. assessment that Iran is just a week or two from having enough material for enriched uranium for a nuclear weapon. But he also said, and I think this is one of the big problems with the approach to the nuclear program, he also said that, as of right now, the U.S. doesn't see that Iran is moving toward the actual production of a weapon. And I think that this has all of the makings of what in Israel is known as a conceptia, a concept where you have assumptions about security and intelligence matters, which might be true but might be false.
It seems like their plan is going very well, moving forward very well. And I think the international community, led by the United States, there's no other relevant global power that can lead such an effort amongst the democratic countries globally. Iran wants to be a meaningful regional power, and it wants to be nuclear because it thinks it believes that there's a connection. And they are in the midst of a very long-term strategy that's actually working very well for them. First of all, it is there are sort of basic new normals that Iran has created, a new strategic framework, if you will, with how Iran deals with the region and deals with the world vis-a-vis the negotiations, NPT or anything else. First of all, regionally, it is accepted that Iran can project power with proxies and directly towards the region. The region is accepting it, and the allies are not doing enough to deem that as unacceptable. It doesn't seem like the international community is really believing that we can stop Iran. And they see that. And that's what's going on here. And I think everything starts from that.
آنچه در مورد ما میگویند